I fell into a lounge fly trap.
I'm gonna take you on a ride, on a ride. I'm gonna take you on a ride. I'm gonna race you to the sky, to the sky. I'm gonna race you to the sky.
Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be talking about my California Adventure favorites, Disney's California Adventure. I'm going to be calling it DCA throughout this video. It's my favorites video for DCA and I'm so excited. This is my last favorites video that I'm going to be making. I got my wonderful puppy out in the frame on my bed, so if I'm moving a lot, then it's just my little puppy moving the camera. So if you guys seen all my other 5 videos, I'm going to be talking about practically the same categories that I've been talking about in the other 5 videos. The first thing I'm going to be talking about is rides and best passes in DCA. There are so many amazing rides in DCA. I love all of them, except Pixar Pier just opened yesterday as I'm filming this. Today is Sunday. It opened yesterday, whatever day it opened. Rides, I love every single ride there, but I have not been on Pixar Pier yet since they changed it over to an Incredicoaster. But California Screamin', I went on it once. I did not enjoy it. I did not have a fun experience on California Screamin', so it's not on this list anywhere. But I'm just gonna say that I did not enjoy my time on California Screamin', but all the other rides that I've been on were absolutely fantastic. And number 3, my third favorite ride is Mater's Junkyard Jamboree. I always have an amazing time on that ride. Always scream with joy. I have been on that ride as a single rider. Both times I've been on it, I've only been on it twice, but I always have so much fun on it. I always slide around in the seats because I don't have a partner on that ride. Especially if you're a fan of cars like I am, you would love Mater's Junkyard Jamboree. I love Luigi's and Radiator Springs Racers as well, but they're just not on this best rides list on my favorite rides. But I still love them. Then at number 2, Soarin' Around the World. Oh my gosh. After I mentioned this in Disneyland, but I didn't tell the full story. But Soarin' Around the World, I went on it once. I had a fast pass for it at like 9 o'clock at night. And Soarin', I cried afterwards. I refused to look at any videos or any pictures of Soarin' Around the World since it opened, since it changed over. And let me just say, after riding Soarin', I legit cried. It was the best version of Soarin'. It was way better than Soarin' over California. Oh my gosh. I'm just talking about it, I feel like I'm still gonna cry over Soarin' Around the World. It was amazing. What are you doing? Cleaning your butt? And then at number 1 for my favorite ride, Grizzly River Run. I got completely soaked. I went on it by myself, but I was with amazing people. Grizzly River Run was amazing. It was the only water ride that I went on because Splash Mountain was under refurb when I went to Disneyland. Grizzly River Run was amazing. I loved raft rides. I just have to put Grizzly River Run at number 1 because it was such a fun experience to be able to go on Grizzly River Run for the very first time. I went on it for the first time, so it's at number 1. For best experience, I would say Soarin' Around the World is number 1, but Grizzly River Run just beats it a little bit more. My memorable mention for rides, there's going to be more memorable mentions in this one more than in the Disneyland video, because in the Disneyland video I only had 1 memorable mention, but in this one I have more. So the memorable mention ride, Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout. I also went on that ride for the very first time since it changed over from Tower of Terror. Oh my gosh. I loved it as well. I could not find the Figment. Figment's kind of like the icon of Epcot in Florida. But Figment, I cannot find Figment in Guardians of the Galaxy ride. Seeing Harold, that was fun. Harold the Yeti. If you don't know who Harold the Yeti is, you're not a fan of Disney. Guardians of the Galaxy. Oh my gosh. That ride is way better than a Tower of Terror, even though it's the same drops and stuff. But it was so much longer than the Tower of Terror. Which is amazing. I love the Guardians of the Galaxy. And the gift shop was amazing. Did not buy anything from the gift shop, but next time I go to Disneyland, I'm definitely buying something from the gift shop. And I did get a fast pass after I went on it, but I did not make my fast pass. Very sad. Wish I could have went on it twice. And then I'm gonna go to best fast passes. I'm gonna jump right into it. There are, I'm gonna say 4 fast passes for this. Get one for the Incredicoaster, because that's a brand new overlay for California Screamin', even though it's a permanent overlay. Get one for the Incredicoaster. Get a fast pass for Guardians of the Galaxy, so you don't have to wait an hour for it. The most popular ride besides the Incredicoaster. So get one for Guardians of the Galaxy and the Incredicoaster. Soarin' around the world. I've only ever seen Soarin' as 60-minute wait, but get a fast pass for it, so you don't have to wait 60 minutes. And the last fast pass I'm going to be talking about is Radiator Springs Racers. That's always at a long line, unless you wish to do single rider. I definitely recommend getting a fast pass. Fast passes are kind of far away. They're currently outside of Bugs Land, but Bugs Land is going away, so I don't know where the fast pass location is going to be redesignated to in the future when Bugs Land becomes future Marvel Land. Can't exactly call it Marvel Land because it's like separate lands that it's going to be turning into. But I'm excited to see what's in store for Bugs Land. Even though I love Bugs Land, it's very cute. But I'm also, like, not a big fan of Bugs Land as well, because I'm also not the biggest fan of the movie. Bugs Land has been there since opening day, so kind of needs to be changed a little bit. So I'm kind of excited for the Marvel changes. Next thing I'm going to be talking about is my favorite characters that I personally met. You might have a different opinion on these characters, but these are my favorite ones that I've met. And number 3, I have to say the Incredibles, Mr. and Mrs. Incredible. They recently added Frozone and Edna as meet and greets since Pixar Pier opened. Mr. and Mrs. Incredible were amazing. They were amazing meets. They're walk around characters. You can't exactly interact with them. They're walk around characters, as I said. So you can just take pictures with them and have them sign, and then they're off to the next person immediately. So I got an amazing picture with them, an amazing selfie, but that was it.
Camera noise.
I got off of the swing ride on the boardwalk. That's what I'm calling it. I don't know what it's called. It's like Paradise Gardens or something. Swing ride, not the Golden Zephyr, the Silly Symphony Swings. That's what they're called. I got off of that ride. I saw the Incredibles. I followed them and ended up getting a picture maybe 10 minutes later. Then I had to run to a special thing afterwards. And number 2, I have to say Goofy in his green suit outfit. It was a short meet with Goofy, but it was also a good one. Not as good as the mini meet and greet that I had in Disneyland. But I love meeting Goofy. He's Goofy, of course. Goofy is Goofy. But I always have a great meet with Goofy. He's amazing.
Camera noise.
Nothing else to say on Goofy. And number 1, I have to say, Spider-Man was the best meet and greet character. He kind of went over his time limit, because Spider-Man goes from like a certain time to like a certain time, and then Captain America comes out. But Spider-Man was an amazing meet. The one thing I regret not doing is getting a video message from my brother, because my brother loves Spider-Man. Spider-Man is my brother's favorite superhero. Spider-Man, oh my gosh, that was amazing. He was so great.
Camera noise.
Nothing else to say there. I wish that I could have met Captain America and Black Panther as well, because they were the only other like 2 Avengers that were available for meet and greets at the time. I could have met Black Widow as well. Black Widow is also a character. Groot's a character. Thor and Loki are characters as well, even though Loki's not exactly an Avenger. But I could have met him. They added Gamora and Star-Lord somewhere. The only Avenger that I really met was Spider-Man. He was amazing. That's all I can say about that. The next one I'm going to be talking about is restaurants and snacks. I love the food in DCA. Like, honestly, I love the food. I didn't really eat a lot of snack type foods in DCA recently. I just ate at some restaurants. So some of the snacks are from the restaurants that I'm going to be talking about as my favorites. So for restaurants, at number 3, Smoke Jumpers Grill. Some people might disagree with me that Smoke Jumpers is not exactly the best. I went there on my 2nd ever trip to Disneyland, but Smoke Jumpers Grill has really good burgers in my opinion. Even though it's been a while since I had a burger from Smoke Jumpers, I have to say, Smoke Jumpers has really amazing environment and atmosphere there. If you saw my Disneyland video, you know that I say I love the restaurants more for the atmosphere than for the food. It's the same for Smoke Jumpers Grill. It's been a while since I had the food, so I have to say I love Smoke Jumpers Grill. It's my favorite just for the environment and how it looks from the outside. Number 2, I have to say Lucky Fortune Cookery. They have some amazing Chinese food. It's like going to Panda Express or Payway if you've ever been to those restaurants. It's kind of the same Chinese food there at Lucky Fortune. Really good Chinese food though. It's better than Panda Express and Payway. But I can't exactly compare them. But I can also compare them because it's all Chinese food and Asian food. It's really good Chinese food. When I ate there for the one and only time that I went there 2 years ago, I met a YouTuber. Even though he's never gonna watch this video, I met Adam the Woo. He has 2 channels. If you guys know who Adam the Woo is, he's amazing. Even though we didn't really talk, I just said hello. That's all I did. But I met him. I'm just saying I'm gonna met him, but I love. So Lucky Fortune Cookery is in my heart as forever, because I met him. At number 1, I have to say Flo's V8 Cafe. That's the only restaurant in Cars Land, but Flo's V8 Cafe, though it's amazing. I ate it right after Guardians of the Galaxy. Guardians of the Galaxy was the first thing I did, and then I went over to Cars Land and ate at Flo's. Best breakfast ever. There was no one there. There was no one in Flo's. There was like 5 other people getting food from Flo's. Ate my food along the rail. I watched the cars go by on Radiator Springs. That was the best restaurant experience that I've ever had. Eating at Flo's, the American breakfast platter, that's what I had. Amazing food. It was pretty good, but it was expensive for $14. I didn't get a lot of food on the breakfast platter, but the quality of the food was $14 worth. Just saying. Seeing Radiator Springs also paid for the $14. For snacks, one of the things you can get at, I don't know the name of the restaurant, but at number 3, the bread bowls that they have. They're somewhere. It's a restaurant next to Lucky Fortune Cookery. I just don't know the name of the restaurant right now. At number 2, the breakfast potatoes from Flo's. Even though it's not exactly a snack, I'm putting this on my favorite snack list at number 2. Oh my gosh, the potatoes. They're so good. They cook the potatoes just right. I'm stuttering because of how good the potatoes were. Oh my gosh, the potatoes. And number 1, it's only available during the Food and Wine Festival. I don't know if they're gonna bring it back next year, but at number 1, this is a long name. The Korean barbecue short rib tacos. Actually, wait. The Korean barbecue beef short rib tacos from. It was in a little booth next to the Monsters Inc. ride. In that little area that's not used for anything now. They need to get rid of that little Hollywood backlot area. The tacos that I got from the Food and Wine Festival, that was the only thing that I bought myself during the Food and Wine Festival. The other thing that I got for free. It was like I don't know what I got. It was the grilled and chilled avocado artichoke thingy. Grilled and chilled artichoke hearts. I think that's what I got for free. But that's not memorable mention. But those were gross. The tacos that I had for Food and Wine Festival, oh my gosh, those were so good. The beef was cooked to perfection. I loved it. It was so good. That's why I said number 1. They needed to make a permanent item somewhere. But if it is a permanent item, someone please let me know so I can get full-size tacos. They're just so good. They were my favorite thing that I got at the Food and Wine Festival in DCA. I seriously wish that I got more food. It's one thing I regret. The next thing I'm going to be talking about is stores and my favorite merch. And then the last thing I'm going to be talking about after stores and merch is shows. Shows is the last thing I'm going to be talking about. That's why it's at the end. At number 3 for favorite stores, the Collector's Warehouse. That is the Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakouts gift store. Gift shop. Gift store. That's what I call things. Gift store. It's more fun to say than gift shop. But Collector's Warehouse, if you're a big Marvel fan, you can go there. It's the only Marvel store right now until Marvel Land opens. And that's what everyone's calling it, even though Imagineers say don't call it Marvel Land, but everyone's saying it otherwise. The best Marvel stuff, I really want the Loungefly backpack of Groot. But Loungefly backpacks are expensive. It's like an $80 backpack of Groot. At number 2 for favorite store, Russian River Outfitters. It is not generic merch in that store, which I'm very happy. That is the Grizzly River Run store. It's Russian River Outfitters isn't exactly the Grizzly River Run gift shop. It's like next to the ride. But I'm just calling it the store for the Grizzly ride. It's not generic merch. It's like campy, woodsy stuff. Like, I love the plush there, because it's not like, it's bears and outside stuff and birds and stuff that you would not find anywhere else. The stuff at Russian River Outfitters is so cute. If you've ever been to Russian River Outfitters, you would know that all their stuff is cool. If you're interested in camping and hiking and just nature and the outdoors, you would love Russian River Outfitters. Number 1, I have to say Elias & Co. It's a store. It's like the big main store, like the Emporium. Every single Disney park has its big main store. At DCA, it's Elias & Co., in my opinion. They have Alex and Ani bracelets, they have shirts, they have fuel rod locations, if you like fuel rods. They have plush, that's where I bought Shelly May. My Shelly May plush, if you saw my Disneyland haul. Oh my gosh, I love Elias & Co. It's so pretty in there. And outside of Elias & Co., that's where I met Goofy, I think. I think that's where he is. Not exactly sure. And then I'm going to jump right into my favorite merch that's there. At number 3, it's the postcards from Cars Land. I don't even know why this is on the list. I don't really like the car stuff because I can buy most of the car stuff at Target and Walmart. Which is little, like, metal cars that are, like, collector's items. I can buy those at anywhere else outside of Disney. And that's why I like the postcards from Cars Land, because you can only get postcards that are Cars Land themed in Cars Land. Unless you're actually on Route 66, some of the postcards might be on Route 66. I love the postcards that are themed just to Cars Land, and they say Cars Land on them, and they're just all decorated to Cars Land. I want the one where Lightning McQueen and Mater are in front of the fire station at night. That's the one that I want the most, but I could not find it. And number 2, the Marvel stuff. Collector's Warehouse has the best Marvel stuff that I've ever seen. And as I said, I want the Groot backpack, but it's like $80. So I'm not going to be getting it anytime soon. Don't really want it. I love Loungefly. I fell into a Loungefly trap from when I got my Lilo and Stitch bag from Hot Topic. It's just a Stitch bag. If you saw my birthday haul, you would know what I'm talking about. And then number 1, the Grizzly River Run stuff at Russian River Outfitters. I already said that it's all amazing. Favorite shows that I'm going to be talking about? There's not a lot of shows that I've seen. I'm also including like entertainment stuff. I just haven't seen a lot of shows, including one entertainment thing. It's kind of like the characters fall under entertainment. At number 3, seeing and meeting the cars in Cars Land. You can meet Lightning McQueen and Mater. I met Mater. I wanted to meet Lightning McQueen, but he left and got Mater instead. I got in line to meet Lightning McQueen, but he left and I got Mater instead. And you can also meet Red the fire truck. I'm disappointed that Sally is not a meet and greet character. Where's Sally? Disney! We need Sally as a meet and greet character! And Cruz Ramirez. Because Cruz Ramirez is in Disney's Hollywood Studios in Florida, and no one's meeting her anymore. So why don't you put Cruz Ramirez and Sally and all the other characters from the first Cars movie in Cars Land? Disney sucks for not doing that. I'm so disappointed. They can only meet those 3 characters, and Red is not a main character. Sally needs to be a meet and greet character, and Cruz Ramirez. At number 2, I'm done with my rant now. I need to calm down. At number 2, I have to say World of Color. When I just did this, I saw World of Color 2 years ago for grad night. Sadly, my phone died when I was filming the special World of Color, but I took someone else's video and stuck it in my playlist. So you can, my Disneyland Grad Night playlist, I stuck someone else's video in there so you can see the full show of the Grad Night World of Color. I also saw part of the normal World of Color that they had 2 years ago. So I kind of had the best of both worlds. Here's my Disney joke. My Disney reference for this video. Hannah Montana, who remembers that? So World of Color, best. Even though I was up against the rail, so I got so cold and also so warm because of the fire. And number 1, I have to say, The Red Car Trolley Newsboys. I only saw about half of the show, same as Mickey and the Magical Map. But I saw about half of the show of the Newsboys. So I saw Seize the Day, which is amazing. That's why they call them the Newsies instead of the Newsboys. You guys saw the Newsies? I love that movie on Netflix, even though it's a musical. I love Jeremy Jordan. So, the Newsboys, amazing. I loved Seize the Day. I was singing along to it. And Mickey, seeing Mickey in his director's outfit was amazing. I just love the Newsboys show so much. That's why it's at #1. Those are all my DCA favorites. That's the end of this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below what your favorites are. If you've been to Pixar Pier already, let me know what your favorite thing at Pixar Pier is, so I know what to do next time I go to DCA, so I know what to hit or miss. And also subscribe down below for any future videos that I make, and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye!